today's video is just a really easy DIY and we're just going to get straight into it. So the first thing you need to do is to just find some pictures. You can either do this by looking on Google or Pinterest or just your own photos even. The photos that I picked are mostly photos of Italy and then a couple of photos that I took. I actually decided to give these to my mum for Mother's Day, so she's obsessed with Italy, so I picked a whole bunch of Italian photos and I just think they look really cute. So you just want to find your photos and then you want to put them into some kind of photo editing program. I chose Photoshop just because I had it available. And you want to use a Polaroid template, or you can just cut the Polaroid shape out after you print them. So once you've printed them, they should look something like this. I kind of liked how they overlapped the template because that way I could see where the actual Polaroid template was. It was a little bit difficult since it's white on white paper, just keep that in mind. And you'll just need some cork sheet, some kind of cork board stuff that you can use. I just found this at the dollar store. I'm sure you could find something similar. And I'm just lining them up now to make sure that they will all fit. It fit about 4 across each row, I believe. You'll also need some kind of sheet of magnet, or you could use little individual magnets. I thought the sheet of magnet was a little bit easier because you could kind of just cut it to size rather than individually gluing each magnet on, but it's totally up to you, and I lucked out that this sheet was pretty much the same size as the cork. And then you just want to cut them all out. If you can leave them in groups, that's going to make it so much easier on yourself rather than individually cutting every single square and then individually cutting it again after you've glued it all on. So I just did that and positioned them where I thought they would fit. And now I realized that I probably could have moved them all a little bit closer and maybe even saved some cork, but I didn't really plan on using this for anything else. And then you just want to glue them all to the cork sheet. And I'd just like to mention that you can make these absolutely any size that you like. Once they are all glued down and dried, you want to stick the cork sheet to the magnet sheet, and I would suggest putting something heavy on top of it all and leaving it for at least maybe like 12 to 24 hours. That way it's nice and flat and doesn't curve or anything like that. Now I am just cutting them into strips, and then I am cutting them across. So then I'm cutting them like just individually squares cut off, if that makes any sense. And then I'm going in and trimming around the edges. Something else that I realized I could have done after I had made them all is that you could paint the sides of each magnet white. That way it's even more cleaner looking and crisper looking. I just didn't really think of that as an option until later, so you could definitely do that if you wanted to. Last thing to do is to just give it a good coat with some clear gloss spray. This is just to protect the paper. You could also use Mod Podge or something similar if you have access to it. Here in Australia we don't have it, I don't believe, and I don't really know what the equivalent is. I didn't really want to risk it using craft glue, so that could be an option if you have it available. Or you could even use clear tape, that will protect it as well. But that is everything. Hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!